Hello everyone, I welcome you all and thank you for joining with me in my video. Today you are going to see how I created this beautiful kurta from my old saree. These are my measurements. This is the saree which I am taking today. It's a beautiful green saree with a beautiful lace on it. Firstly, I am going to remove the falls and lace from the saree. I am taking these as the lining cloths. This is the pallu of the saree. I am taking this side for the sleeves with the lace at the end of the sleeve. I am taking 15 inches as the length of the sleeve. And I folded it twice for both hands, so I have 4 layers of cloth now. I'm marking 3.5 inches downwards as I'm XL. You can take 3 inches if you are large, medium or small size. You can leave 1 inch for seam allowance, but I'm not leaving any as I have lace at the end. Now I'm marking half of sleeve round, that is 5 inches. I'm drawing a line at 3.5 inches across the sleeve and marking half of armhole round, that is 9 inches. And I leave 1.5 inches for seam allowance. Then I draw a line from the point to the top. I measured this line and I first divided it by 2. For me it is 9.5 inches and dividing it by 2 I got 4.75. Then I am dividing 9.75 into 3 parts, so I got 3 inches approximately. So I am marking it. From the first point I am marking half inch upwards, and from the second point I am also marking half inch upwards. And from the last point I am marking quarter inch upwards and quarter inch downwards. For back side of the sleeve I am joining the dots which I marked upside. For front side of the sleeve I am joining the points from first point and intersect through the middle one and joining the last point to the end. Now I am joining the side seam. Now I am cutting the back side of the sleeve. Then I separate back and front, then I cut the front side of the sleeve. Now I am marking the body part. I have 4 layers of cloth for front and back. First I am marking quarter inch on the top and drawing a line. Then I am marking half of shoulder length, that is 7.5 inches. For neck width I am taking 3 inches. From shoulder point I am marking half inch downwards and joining it to the neck width point. This is the shoulder slope. From the top I am marking 8 inches, which is my chest line, or 7.5 inches from shoulder slope. Again from the top it is 8 inches. Now I am extending this line. Now I am marking same half of shoulder point on this line as well and joining it from the top. I am marking half inch inwards for armhole and I am joining the point to the shoulder slope. Now I am marking the chest round. For chest I added 4 inch of ease, so 38 plus 4 it would be 42 inches and I divided it by 4, I got 10.5 inches and I am adding 1.5 inches for seam allowance. For waist I added 2 inch of ease, so 38 plus 2 it would be 40 inches and divided it by 4 I got 10 inches and I am adding 1.5 inches for seam allowance here too. I am joining the side points. For armhole first I am marking 1 inch upwards on both the lines. Then I divided each of the lines by 2 and I am marking it, which is 3.75 inches. Then I draw the armhole by hand. You can use French curve for perfect curve, which I will show you in my next upcoming videos. For front neck, I am marking 6 inches downwards from neck width point and joining it. Now I am marking 3 inches for back neck. I am making very simple round neck for this dress. Now the marking is complete. First cut the back side, then separate it from front, then cut the front neck and front armhole. I am cutting the main cloth. First I pin the lining on the main cloth, then I am cutting it. Similarly, I cut the back side also. Next I am marking cullies. For cullies I have two calculations for main cloth and lining cloth. First one is cully calculations for main cloth. I am stitching 12 cullies for main cloth. Waist measurement plus seam allowance for both sides, which is 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches, and dividing it by 12. I got 3.5 inches and I am adding 1 inch for joining the cullies as well. So 4.5 inches upside, and downside of the cullies I am taking 17.5 inches, which is including 1 inch seam allowance. Similarly, I calculated cullies for lining cloth also. For lining cloth I took 8 cullies, so I got 6.25 inches upside and 14.5 inches downside, which is also including seam allowance. For cutting cullies I am using patterns. First I am folding a chart paper twice and I am marking half of 4.5 inches, which is 2.25 inches, and half of 17.5 inches, which is 8.75 inches. Adding 1 inch for seam allowance at the bottom. Now I am joining the points. Now my two patterns are ready. First pin it on saree and cut the first one and change it upside down, and then cut the second one, and so on, so that we will not waste any cloth. Finally, my cuttings are ready. We will see the stitching part in my next video. Till then, stay tuned with me and don't forget to subscribe my brand new channel. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye-bye.